What is your goal upon starting here?
I think the first goal is to listen and find out what people see as the major challenges and opportunities. Obviously, we'll start with the strategic plan that was developed over the last few years and begin to put in place the priorities emerging from that strategic plan, set some goals, and start measuring our progress toward those goals. Some of the reorganization, for example, of the academic areas, that step has already been taken. Now we need to begin to talk about how do we translate that reorganization into the enrollment targets and the growth opportunities, new program development. Basically, I think one of our major goals is to take a very close look at our enrollment patterns and our retention patterns, and try to make some improvements in those areas. Make sure that the students we recruit for Otterbein College are a very good match with what Otterbein College has to offer.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you get your start in the academic world?
I got my start as a high school English teacher. I finished up my undergraduate degree and decided that I wanted to teach for some time. So I taught excuse me, high school English for 4 years in Westerville, Ohio, not very far from here. During that time I did my master's degree at night and during the summers, and then decided to go back to graduate school full-time. So then I went to University of Michigan for my PhD. I taught for a year at Ohio State. So really it was through teaching that I came to an academic career.
You came here from Ohio University. What did you do?
I was the executive vice president and provost. So all of the academic programs reported to me, all of the colleges, our outreach office, our regional campuses, 5 regional campuses reported through me, international studies and international affairs reported through me, VP, vice president for research reported through me, and the graduate college reported through me. So it was a fairly large portfolio. There are about 20,000 students on the Athens campus and about 9,000 on the regional campuses. So, so it was, it was a big operation. And I did my own undergraduate work at a small liberal arts college. And so I had decided that if I were ever to pursue a presidency, I would like for it to be an institution where I could know students, I could know faculty, I could work directly with them, and be in a situation where I would be both working internally, working with students and faculty, as well as working externally with alumni and foundations and corporations and friends of the institution. So this was really a perfect match for me in terms of the kind of institution it is and the kinds of values that it represents. And it wasn't very far. It wasn't. I'm from Ohio. That's my home, and was living in Ohio at the time that the position opened up. So it just seemed like a perfect match in a lot of ways. It felt kind of like coming home.